Hi guys, Dr. Beard again from shrinkonawire.com. Thanks for joining me in my mighty fine commute. Last episode was about communication. Excuse me, I've got the hiccups. Communication in a relationship. I talked about some of the obstacles to healthy communication. Today, or this time, because the last one was like videotaped a quarter mile back that way. But I'm trying to keep these short because I know that, or shorter, I'm trying to make the quality higher density. Let me get to the point. This video, I'd like to talk about strategies or habits that can help a relationship in its communication. Oftentimes, people reserve the insistence on communication for when there's a problem. Well, that's an issue. That shouldn't be done because that is pairing for that person communication and a problem. So they start believing every time you want to communicate, there's a problem. Or every time they're trying to communicate with you. Oh, great. She wants to talk. So, a healthy relationship that has communication has a lot of communication. For some people that's comfortable, for others it's not. You guys may have different interests or different styles, but keep in mind, here's healthy approach number one. Keep in mind why you love that person, why you're in this relationship with them. How did you fall in love? What was it about them? Remember those things. Next is a companionship inventory. You're in a companionship. You're in a partnership. When it boils down to it, if necessary, it is you and your significant other against the world. That's what that relationship should mean to both of you. But a companionship inventory should be every day. How did your day go? What went well? What were your victories? What made you particularly happy? Anything bother you today? So that you are on the cutting edge of where your partner is at all times. Emotionally, mentally, spiritually. So you're aware of each other's needs on a consistent basis. And again, last time I talked about depersonalizing. Focus on the value of the relationship to you. A willingness to be wrong if you've messed up. But a consistent companionship inventory should include a discussion about details that either party would like to discuss, the happenings of the day, and a really good companionship inventory can address goals, dreams, fears, things that upset someone else. I enjoy a saying that talks about small minds talk about people and things. Mediocre talk about events, but great minds talk about ideas. Talk about ideas. Be informed about what your partner has a passion about and bring that up. Companionship inventory is an opportunity to share your heart with your companion. That is so valuable. this is the maintenance to a healthy relationship. Relationships that don't do this may do just fine for a long time. Chances are you're watching this video because either yours or somebody you know has a relationship that needs some help. I'm going 2 miles an hour, just as a side note. My fantastic commute. So maybe this is something I would talk with my wife about. What my drive was like. So that she knows, man, Dr. Beard, he's a little cantankerous old fart. And, wonder what got a bug in his ear. Well, now she'll know. She'll be able to sympathize. And for her to be able to understand where I'm coming from is so valuable. She knows over years of experience that maybe I need more room. Maybe I need an opportunity to talk about it. Maybe I need a nap. Because I'm like a giant 4-year-old and I need naps sometimes. Okay, I'm just saying. That's the way it is. But consistent companionship inventory is valuable. You can talk about things that are coming up, things that are on the calendar, concerns about important things to your companion. Another element that you should not go without on a daily companionship inventory is an expression of love. Love is so valuable. But if somebody is not receiving that communication from you, it is not powerful at all. They need to know that you care. You need to know how they hear that message, whether it's you telling them or expressing it to them or doing acts of kindness, acts of service, writing them a note, something, a gift, something. Now, earlier I said daily companionship inventory. Now, if this is something that's new to you and it's something that's hard for both parties, I get it. Some of this stuff is going to be hard. But happiness is hard. Especially if you're swimming upstream against emotional or mental distress. You have stresses in your life, depression, anxiety, anger, emotional problems, apathy. But helping your relationship get right is going to help your emotional state. So have a companionship inventory. Have an expression of love. If daily is too much, try once a week. And don't just talk about the problems. Just get used to having communication that is valuable to both parties. Because when you talk about the hard things, though that's valuable for the relationship, it's not going to feel that way. Somebody may end up feeling like this has been a sneak attack. Thanks a lot, Dr. Beard. You taught my husband how to sneak attack me, and you're a big fat jerk. I hate you, bud. Be gentle. Ease into this. It's a big change. For some of you, this may be the first genuine conversation you have with your spouse. I know previous generations, talking to your spouse was much more infrequent than talking about your spouse. And that makes me sad. We're riding with a couple on a night out. This other couple was older, they'd been married for 50 years, and the husband in the relationship was talking about how great his wife was. I mean, she was right there in the car. She is strong. Of course, I asked more questions. In what ways is she strong? And his wife sat forward and said, "Yeah, Dave. In what ways am I strong?" I loved it. And he was not comfortable with it, but he told her. He told the car, everybody in the car, still talking about his wife. I said, "Wow, that is awesome." But it was clear that she had not heard that from him on a consistent basis. And I took the opportunity to express how great I thought it was that he can express that kind of love, that depth of feeling for her. And I think he surprised himself and his wife with his expression of tenderness and love. And I think they grew a little bit closer. Guys, I've spoken too long again. I'm a great big fat blabbermouth. Talk. I appreciate your time. Today's challenge is have a companionship inventory with somebody for whom you have great affection. It can be a friend, family member, spouse, partner, companion. And just check in. See how you guys are doing. You may be surprised to find out how well or not well your partner is doing. And they could really benefit from your affection. Guys, come see me on shrinkingawire.com. Friend me on Facebook, Dr. Cornelius Beard. My page is Facebook, Shrink on a Wire. Thanks so much for your time. Be well.